What's good, boys? It's Zach back here with another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how I am able to print with video ads. So basically in this video, we're going to be going over how to make video ads that print. So we're going to be going over some different styles, just kind of the structure of how you're going to structure your creatives, hooks, body, CTA, and then we will get into some of my favorite ads that I like to take a lot of inspiration from, so I will show you guys that as well. All right, to start it off, we'll go over the different styles of video ads that you guys can make, and these are the favorite ones that I personally like to make and that I see work for myself. So the first one is the before and after. The one thing that's really good about this one is very visual, and you can show off the problem and solution in this video. It's a very simple style of video. Basically, you're just showing the transformation of the customer from before they started using their product, what like their problems was, what all their pain was, like what they're suffering with. And then after they used your product, like what was the solution they got? Did they achieve the dream outcome that they wanted from the product? It's a very before and after visual. The person who's watching the ad can see the product work and how it's changing the customer's life. Next one we'll go over is testimonial. So like with testimonial ads, I want you guys to think of these as like they're more like UGC, and they're very congruent with the For You page. You can kind of think of these videos like the TikTok shop videos you see on Calidata. Any more like organic, raw, testimonial style of video, that's kind of what this is. One thing that this really works well on is women products, because if you guys know anything about psychology and like women's psychology, women like to buy what other women like or worked for them. So basically, if there's like a girl and she wants like some new foundation, or she wants like a new eyeshadow, if she sees a girl like talking really highly about this eyeshadow and how it worked for her and how it made her eyes pop more and how she attracted more guys because of it and like this and that, that woman who maybe she's not really attracting that many guys right now, her eyes aren't really a standout part of her facial features, she's gonna see that and be like, oh, it worked for that woman, it must work for me as well. Next one we'll go into is the 3 reasons why. So basically with the 3 reasons why, it is 3 reasons why this is the perfect ... So like 3 reasons why this is the perfect solution for knee pain. 3 reasons why this is the perfect product for people with thinning hair. And then people are kind of hooked in. They're like, oh, why is this so good? Like, it makes them watch more of the video. Then throughout the video, you'll go in and you'll explain. You'll give the 3 reasons why this product is perfect for them. And this is where you guys can like call out like the pain points and the main core beliefs that people have of why they would actually want to buy this product. The next one we'll go into is a negative hook. So basically with the negative hook, you're kind of using reverse psychology to get them to engage in the video. So basically with this one, you're just using this product as the worst decision I ever made. So right away, you're like, oh, well, why? Like, why? Like maybe it's like new shoes and they have these like super comfy soles in them. They're like, using this product is the worst decision I ever made. I'm on my feet all day now. And also that kind of like drives them into like the people who are on their feet all day, and then she'll go on, or whoever the UGC creator or whoever you're using for your VO ads, they'll just go into it. Basically after they say that, like people who are on their feet all day for maybe it's like work, maybe like it's like runners or something like that, they'll go more in depth about like why this product is so perfect and why now I can be on my feet all day and now I don't suffer any of like the foot pain, knee pain, back pain because of bad shoe soles or just bad shoes in general. The last one I want to go over is testimonial compilation. So basically this is taking a bunch of testimonials and combining them together for social proof. So basically you're putting together a bunch of reviews that people have made either about your product that you found online, and you're basically making them into an ad in a way that makes sense. So I see a lot of people do this is like they'll start off and have one of the reviews talking about what like massive problem is solved or like the results that they saw from this product, and then they'll go in like a couple more people just saying the brand name so they really know like who it's from, and then you have a different person each time talking about a different problem that they had with their dog and how that this was the perfect product that solved that problem for their dog. So with hooks, you guys want your hooks to be hitting most of these that I'm about to go over. So basically we'll just go over the first one, calling out the pain points. So if you have ... if you have knee pain, if you have asthma, if you have itchy red spots all over your arm, like calling out that pain point, this is one that is super like, it's been getting used forever. Like this is like a really OG style of a hook. It still works to this day, so it's another good one that you guys want to have in your hook. The next thing you guys want to have in your hook is some type of curiosity. You want it to be kind of like an open loop. So it keeps them like, they want to see more. Like it keeps them a little curious. Like they understand like what the problem is and how it kind of relates to them, but they're curious. They want to see more. Also, what you're doing is promising something that is going to happen later in the ad. And again, what that's going to do is it's going to keep them engaged, and it's going to make them watch the hook. And then now they're going to start getting into the ad. They're in the video. Once they get past that little, like, the hook is the hardest part to actually get them to watch the full ad and to get them in the ad. But once you do that, you're kind of golden. So creating some sort of curiosity is very important. The next thing you want is problem solution. So promising some sort of solution in your hook. And what this is going to get to do, kind of just like in curiosity, it gets them to watch the whole video or the whole ad to find out what's the solution. Because like if you have a massive pain point, or you have something that like you really need to get solved, like if you have a bunch of red bumps all over your arm or whatever it is, you're going to want to watch the ad to see how whatever this dude is selling, or see if they add like any tips or tricks or something like that to solve this, because obviously you don't want red bumps in your arm forever, so you're gonna watch the full ad. Next one I want to go over is credibility and objection handling. So basically with this is like credibility, that's kind of like your doctors, your like Harvard graduates with like PhDs, like let's say you're trying to sell this supplement, right? Who's gonna be more trusted presenting the supplement? Some doctor or you? Like you kind of think about that, like you want more of like a credible source basically talking about your product. I have a good example in the ads I do want to show later, but yeah, this is very important as well. The next thing that's super important, and especially for like supplements or like anything where like the result of the product isn't instant, is achieving results and then in a certain time frame. So like a bad example, which you wouldn't want to use in your ad, is grow your hair back quickly. This leaves the customer questioning like, how fast is quick? Like, is quick like 30 days? Is quick 60 days? Is quick 5 days? Like they kind of want to know a little bit more. More of a better example would be grow your hair back in 30 days or less. And basically, this is basically telling them the exact horizon that they can see actual real results on. There's no like guesswork, so they're not like questioning if they should buy the product. This also kind of goes back to like credibility and objection handling. You're kind of telling them exactly how long it's going to take them to actually see results for your product, so they're not going to be like questioning, oh, is this product actually going to work? Is it just like placebo, this and that? So these are some things that you guys want to put in your hook. So the next thing I want to go over is the body of the ad. So basically in this, like the first one I'll go over is problem and solution. What's the problem that they're facing and how does your product solve that? Basically, right when the hook gets done, you're leading them into the next section where you're talking about the problems that they're probably facing with whatever they have, maybe some trials and errors that they've had with different similar products to yours, and then how your product is their solution. The next one I want to go over is selling the dream. So basically in this, what is your customer's dream outcome after using your product? You have to think about that. Like if you're selling a hair loss supplement, obviously like their dream outcome is they want luscious hair. Maybe it's because they want to attract more girls. Maybe it's just because they want to feel more confident in their own skin. Stuff like that. Like nobody really cares about the features of your product. They want to know how it's going to get them from where they are now to where they want to be. That's all they care about. Like nobody really cares like when you say, I have this super special ingredient, or I have this special formula or whatever. Like nobody cares about all the really techie stuff if it's not going to get them to their dream solution, and they can't tell like, all right, if I use this product off of what they showed me in the ad, how they described it, everything like that, that it's actually going to get to me where I want to go, they're not going to go through and buy that product. The next thing that are super important are your B-roll clips. So basically with your B-roll clips, you can source them off of TikTok, Storyblocks, or have your UGC creators send you B-roll. I don't know if many of you guys know of Storyblocks, so I'll just go over and show it real quick. So basically with Storyblocks, it's just this app that has like a bunch of stock footage of a bunch of random stuff. So like if I want to do like women taking a pill, because maybe like you're talking about like stop using medication or stop using that, and you can just come in here, grab like this clip of this woman taking this pill, and just use this as a B-roll. So that's basically what that tool is. The one thing you really want with your B-roll clips is for them to be super fast paced. You don't want to keep them bored. I fucking misspelled this right here, but keep them entertained. That's really what you're trying to do. You want to keep them entertained. Like if you have a clip that's too long, or you have a clip that's not really relating to the text or the copy that you're saying in your ad, one, you're just going to lose them. They're going to get bored. They're going to scroll, and you're going to lose that customer. Make sure they're fast-paced, and you want to make your B-roll clips actually make sense with what your copy is talking about in the ad. All right, before we get into the last thing about what makes a good ad, I have a special announcement for you guys. I'm dropping the V2 to my mentorship on Friday, 17th. So if you guys want early access to that, click the first link in my description. Last thing we'll go over is CTA. So before I even go into any of this, just do not overcomplicate it. Like, this is super easy. Basically, with your CTA, you're just saying your offer. So maybe you're running a BOGO, or like that they're selling out super fast. Just have the creator be like, selling out super fast, stock is limited, stuff like that. You just really don't overcomplicate this. Keep this very simple. All right, now that I kind of broke down all of that for you guys, I want to go into some ads that I really like, and I just want you guys to watch them, and then I'll kind of talk over them as well. All right, so this is the first one.
Fighting your child's acne with chemicals? Stop right there.
See, this is very good. Like, obviously, a lot of kids suffer from acne when they're younger. It's just everybody's growing up, like your hormones are going crazy. So this is very good targeting for moms with kids who have bad acne. Just listen to what they say in this first start.
Fighting your child's acne with chemicals? Stop right there.
See, fighting your child's acne with chemicals, like that's really gonna draw them in.
Fighting your child's acne with chemicals? Stop right there. As a naturalist mom, I was worried about harsh treatments like antibiotics and Accutane that have terrible side effects. That was until I found Norse Organics. It's powered by potent Arctic plants like sea buckthorn, rosehip, and arnica that are scientifically proven to be effective in fighting bacteria, hydrating, and restoring the skin. No harsh chemicals, just clear and healthy skin. The Kill Acne and Redness ritual includes a balm for the day, one for the night, the super potent scar healer, and the scrub to clean your skin and remove dead cells. My daughter uses it 3 times a week in the shower, and her skin has never been so clear. You should try Norse Organics, and you'll start to see results within a week. Get it now with a 40% off and a money-back guarantee. Fighting your child's acne with chemicals.
You guys get the gist of that ad. Very, very good ad. All right, here's the next one I really like.
Did you know 80% of dogs experience joint issues?
Right here, that was a very good hook that she just did. Did you know 80% of dogs experience joint issues after the age of 8? And you see how like their B-roll clips make sense. First, they're already doing like a little zoom in on the dog's leg and kind of with the little graphics showing off the bone. But the next clip is literally a dog getting up and limping.
Did you know 80% of dogs experience joint issues after the age of 8? Well, the signs aren't always obvious, and most owners don't even notice until it's too late.
And this music's perfect, bro. It's getting you nice and sad.
But here are a few signs to look out for. Number 1, a staggered.
And this is another like good style of ad that I really like, where they kind of describe like if your dog is doing this, they might have this. Like if they are slow to get up, it might be because of this bone issue. So keep on watching and see what other issues they possibly have.
Or labored rise. This is when your dog has difficulty in standing up from a lying or sitting position. Number 2, excessive licking to soothe their occasional discomfort, especially around their joints. And number 3, trouble climbing the stairs or getting onto the sofa or the bed. If you spot one or more of these signs, you need to act to help maintain your dog's joint health so they can live the happy, healthy, and active life that they deserve. Dog owners worldwide are seeing great results with pet.
And now this is really good. A little social proof kind of later in the ad, because like if you made it this far in the ad, you're pretty sold on the product. You might just need that little extra push of like, all right, other people have used this too and it's worked for their dogs as well.
Labco's best-selling joint care chews. They have a powerful formula packed with special ingredients like green-lipped mussels, salmon oil, and glucosamine. But don't just take my word for it. Listen to what these pet parents have to say right here.
I noticed a massive difference in Arthur. They have improved his life considerably. Arthur can now run again. Arthur can now chase a tennis ball. He can jump, he can swim. He is a new dog.
Click the link below to learn more about what your dog is finally trying to tell you about their joint health
and see how their CTA is super simple. Learn more below, just click the link and learn more about how this joint care supplement can help your dog out. So this is a very good ad. Now let's get into this last one that I like a lot. Go back to the start here.
If you've never cleaned your dog's teeth, stop scrolling. You're going to want to hear this. Most dog owners don't really know.
See, this is what I'm talking about of more of an authority figure. It's like a vet. So like obviously vets are doctors for pets. So it's like an authority figure in that niche.
Most dog owners don't really know why their dog's breath is so bad. They think it's part and parcel of having a dog. It's not. So let me explain the why and what you can do to help. Bad breath is caused by germs, dirt, and debris building up on their teeth and gums. Over time, it builds and builds.
See how they called out the problem? So they called out the problem, which is dogs having super bad breath. And then she also did an objection handle where most people think, oh, it's just a dog, they're always gonna have bad breath. She's just like, no, that's not how it's supposed to be. Let me explain why.
Resulting in tartar buildup, which leads to those
So basically that's the problem, and now she's explaining more into it.
yellow teeth and that fishy breath. Now, brushing your dog's teeth daily is the ideal, but we know how much of a nightmare that can be. Dental sticks don't tackle the root cause of the problem, and professional cleaning can be mega expensive. That's why 3 years ago, we worked with vets and dog nutritionists to develop a dental powder that targets the root cause of that bad breath, the bacteria on your dog's teeth and gums. And the result? Pet Lab Co's Pro Bright powder. Simply add just 1 scoop a day to your dog's food and give it a good mix. Wet, dry or raw food, it still works the same. The probiotic blend in Pro Bright coats your dog's teeth as they eat, targeting that dirt, debris and bacteria, cleaning their teeth as they eat, all whilst the green tea and rosemary leaf freshen their breath. It's a delicious chicken liver flavour, so even the pickiest of pups love Pro Bright. With over 75,000 reviews, Pro Bright is freshening dog parents' lives all over the world.
We highly recommend Pro Bright powder, don't we? It is without a doubt the easiest and quickest solution to bad dog breath.
It's time to get your dog into the dental routine they deserve. Click the Learn More button below to find out more. If you've never
So you guys kind of get it. So these are 3 really good examples of very good ads that follow all this framework. All of them are calling out some sort of pain point. The hook is making you more curious. They are talking about the problem. They're not really talking about like the solution, but they're talking about kind of the problem that you have. A couple of them did have objection handling. The first one didn't. And then most of them didn't really hit on this, but this is one that you guys want to be hitting on as well. So, I mean, to be honest, like with hooks, obviously, if you tried to put all of these in your hooks are going to be way too long. So, like a good range for this would be like 3 out of 5 of these, of hitting these ones to actually make a really killer hook. As you guys can kind of see, like throughout, they're talking about the problem and solution. They're selling the dream throughout the whole one. All their B-roll clips are super fast-paced, and they actually make sense with what they are talking about. And as you guys could see with the CTAs, like the ones that we just watched, they don't overcomplicate it at all. Like as you guys saw in Pet Lab Code, they're literally just saying, click the link to learn more. But yeah, boys, this is kind of the structure I want you guys following for your video ads. So basically, you guys got a couple different styles in here. Basically broke down like what you guys want to be putting in your hooks, so like the first 3 to 5 seconds. Make sure you're hitting 3 out of 5 of these to make an actual good hook. And make sure you are really following this style of body to keep them entertained and be able to sell them throughout the whole ad. So yeah, boys, that's the end of the video about how I actually make video ads that print. If you guys do want more help scaling your brands to what I've been able to achieve and a bunch of my other students have been able to achieve, I just am releasing the V2 version of my one-on-one mentorship. Basically, in this is just new and improved everything that I know about dropshipping that is working up to this day. If you guys are struggling and need more help having success in e-com, apply with that in the first link in my bio. Also down there, I'll have my link to my free Discord. It'll be the second link in the bio. And also, if you guys do want to check out this cool tool called Luxury Services, it basically has a bunch of things like Cal Data, Winning Hunter, Get Hooked, Higgsfield AI, which is very good, Claude AI, Canva Pro. It has Creative OS as well. Bunch of stuff for only $24 a month. And if you bought all these subscriptions separately, it'd be 1.5K. So yeah, that tool is very helpful and good to use. But yeah, boys, thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. So.